Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Testing,
Welcome to our
testing,
evening
testing.
ceremony. We're reciting the Amitabha Sutra in English tonight. 欢迎大家，我们今天从英文的晚课。So kind of a brief intro. You can use that as your bowing cushion if you like. Just put it in front. If you just want to do half bows, it's fine. We'll start on page 3, which is the traditions of the 10,000 Buddhas. And if you just follow us, we'll bow 3 times, and then followed by the incense prayers on page 4. And we recite a sutra from our tradition called the Amitabha Sutra. And you've heard of the Pure Land teachings before? Yes. But it's the main text that's recited in the Pure Land text, Pure Land tradition around Amitabha Buddha and his Pure Land. There's many ways of reading it. One is that it's a place you can go after we pass away, or rebirth in a very peaceful place. You can also see it as a metaphor for a pure mind. Everything you see is pure, right? So you just reborn in that place right here, right now. The rebirth in the Pure Land. And then we have a Mongshan offering on page 12. And this is a ceremony feeding the kind of spiritual realm. And you'll see each part we do 3 times. So I think it's going to be a bit much for the first time, but you a little bit get the rhythm and the sounds of it, kind of the vibrations. Our main principle is just relax and just kind of tune in. Yeah. Okay? We'll go from 6:30 to 7:30. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, we do not change. We do not change at our accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our 3 great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies, our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sangha's role. In kind of specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. Ask myself, do I fight? Ask myself, am I greedy? Ask myself, do I seek? Ask myself, am I selfish? Ask myself to pursue personal advantage. Ask myself, do I lie? Ask myself to eat only 1 meal a day. Ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sage city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense now is burning high, all the Dharma remedies in the fragrant from afar the Sivas for the Buddhas, all in his witness. Rebless auspicious cloud of ardent sincere intention does fulfill.
Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Those have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Attapantika's Parka Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered with him, all them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdhyana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashila, Revata Shutibandaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bhairavaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulenani Ruda. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra chief among devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer, they're always happy, and so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason too this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools on this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vajra, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vajra, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light, and the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in the Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, rain a celestial mandrava flowers falls. Early in the morning, kings in this land gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost heaven, is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, kalavikas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, the noble eightfold path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born due to their misdeeds. And why? In the land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. In the name of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation. The Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All the Marhats, their numbers are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas and the assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in a land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting. One can only speak of them as limitless, balanced, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men whom hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praising conceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's peace there Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, holy living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders,
Buddha Lampa Sumeru,
Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascending the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows a hallmark of wide and long tongue, that covers large pitted world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All the beings should believe in this sutra, call praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra
in the worlds to the west,
that Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasure hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascending the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas.
Shariputra in the worlds to the north, there Buddha blazing shoulders,
Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascending the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, in protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascend in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows a hallmark of wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of Sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains ascend in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue, that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra, call praising conceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas are protecting, keep in mind. Any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, and who hears the names of all these Buddhas, you'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow, they born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow. All are certain never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, this is now praised inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas. He also praised my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying, Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in this Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, the turbidity of the Kalpa, the turbidity of wrong views, the turbidity of afflictions, the turbidity of living beings, the turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explained this teaching, which is beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, was the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And in the sutra, the Buddha is teaching on Amitabha. Namo Ami Nambo Yendo no Yendo Yendo Ni Yendo Ami Lido Bobi Ami Lido Jidam Bobi Ami Lido Bijalan Ami Lido Bijalan Do Jimmi Jijeno Zido Jani Zambo Namo Ami Do Bo Yendo No Jido Doni Yendo Ami Lido Bobi Ami Lido Jidam Bobi Ami Lido Bijalan Amili Bijalan, Jemini Jejeno Zido Jai Dwabo, Namo Ami Nambo Yedo no Yedo Yedo Yeda, Amili Bobi, Amili Jidam Bobi, Amili Bijalan, Amili Bijalan, Jemini Jejeno Zido Jai Dwabo. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angelani Edwabo, Angelani Edwabo, Angelani Edwabo, Namo Buddha Jeri Nori Nando Yedo Ye, Namo Buddha Jeri Nando Yedo Ye, Namo Buddha Jeri Nori Nando Yedo Ye, Anjandola Jedo Zambo, Anjandola Jedo Zambo, Anjandola Jedo Zambo, Namo Buddha flower garlands to great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha flower garlands sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha flower garlands sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva compassion questioning. Namo Earth-store Bodhisattva who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva compassion questioning. Namo Earth-store Bodhisattva who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder Nanda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction, dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction, dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction, dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Munim Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quantity. Namo Star Bodhisattva, who rescued all the alive and dead. Namo Honor Nanda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take Buddha honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha as a doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we refuge with the Dharma. We take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddha and Dharma, the mind, body, legion, mind, do the craving anger. This time Buddha now repent of all of this. Engine being karma, the mind, body, legion, mind, do their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, do their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now bow to save. Limitless afflictions I now bow to end. Boundless dharmas I now bow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save. Limitless afflictions I now vow to end. Boundless dharmas I now vow to learn. Fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save. All afflictions of my nature I now vow to end. Dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn. Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Ambalai moling doling zabo. Analula ni zabo. Analula ni zabo. Analula ni zabo. Amubo ni yero ni nando yero ye. Amubo ni yero ni nando yero ye. Amubo ni yero ni nando yero ye. Azame ye zado wan. Azame ye zado wan. Azame ye zado wan. Amudawa nando yero walu juri. Azambalai zambalai yom. Nando yedo walu juri. Azambalai zambalai yo. Namudawa nando yedo walu juri. Azambalai zambalai yo. Namudulu moye. Nando yedo ye. Nando wanzulu zulu. Balai zulu balai zulu zambu. Namudulu moye. Nando yedo ye. Nando wonders from Nandagada. Namo Banding Bandit from Nandagada. Namo Varvamir Nandagada. Namo Zidukin Nandagada. Namo Lami Nandagada. Namo Manijo Nandagada. Namo Birlejo Nandagada. Namo Wonders from Nandagada. Namo Banding Bandit from Nandagada. Namo Varvamir Nandagada. Namo Zidukin Nandagada. Namo Lami Nandagada. Namo Manijo Nandagada. Namo Birlejo Nandagada. Namo Wonders from Nandagada. Namo Banding Bandit from Nandagada. Namo Varvamir Nandagada. Namo Zidukin Nandagada. Namo Lamin Nandagada. May these mantras bless the mirror Dharma given to all Buddhas many years again you send. Renouncing all their griefs, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound in for all time, sharing with all Buddhas offerings and Dharma food. May these mantra bless these gifts some Dharma food, given to all sentient beings, many as the Genji sands. May they be content, renouncing all their griefs, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound and for all time, sharing with all sentient beings, offerings of Dharma food. May these mantra plenty droplets of sweet dew, given to all lonely spirits, many as the Genji sands. May they be content, renouncing all their grief, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realize unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound and for all time, sharing with all lonely spirits, offering the Dharma food. To you many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this pervade and good, so all faithful Buddhas share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhas, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many sentient beings, we now make offering. May this pervading order, so all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this pervading order, so all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits, so you realize Buddhahood. I'm a lily Zabbo, I'm a lily Zabbo, I'm a lily Zabbo. Anye nan Zambo, Wadlayong, Anye nan Zambo, Wadlayong, Anye nan Zambo, Wadlayong. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he illuminated the five skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to including old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. At least it stood a dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great pride mantra, supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can move all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this. Gate gate bara gate bara sam gate bodhi svaha. End of the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Nambo ami nambo yendo donji no yendo ni yendo ami lindambo bi ami lido jidambo bi ami lido bi jalan. Amili do bi jalan do jimmi li jijin do jido jali zambo dambo ami dambo do do jido ye do di yando amili do bo bi amili do jidambo amili do bi jalan di amili do bi jalan do jimmi li jijin do jido jali zambo dambo ami dambo ye do do jido Godi yando amili do bobi amili do jidam bobi amili do bijalandi amili bijalando jimmili jijeno jido jali do bo. May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus blooms. May all the miracles attain the 3-fold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his armor has no peer. The light of his brow shines around 100 worlds. White as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus ages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo just repeat this. Namo Amitabha when we walk around. If you want to join, you can. Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. 나모 아미도 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 Namo Amido. 나모 아미노 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 나모 아미노
Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. That concludes our evening ceremony. Hope you can join us tomorrow, same time, same channel. We wish everyone a good night. Amitabha.